All right, so little thing we do here. Every single day, Justin comes into the shop and makes us some fresh popcorn. It's a beautiful treat. Everybody's eating it all the time. We got the free popcorn sign. People come in, drop deliveries, whatever. Everybody's getting popcorn. It's awesome. We love it. Problem is, popcorn machine not working. It's not turning on.
Yeah, so I've been messing with this thing for hours, and I don't know, it doesn't turn on. I don't know what to do now.
I think we got ourselves an apparatus here. It'll make some heat.
So, how are we gonna do this, Doug?
Well, we got popcorn, we got oil, we got salt, we got flavor, we got Hellforce. So we put these things together, pop these kernels, and who doesn't like a Hellforce burnout anyways, right? So the plan here, and I can't see any way this wouldn't work perfectly and result in perfect popcorn, is to take this stuff, put it inside the tires of Hellforce, go do a big fat burnout, heat those suckers up, make us some corn.
Yeah, I think there's an exact science you want to do with the oil and the corn, and we get that down, and we're eating popcorn again.
Yeah.
Then pour the oil this time.
Yeah.
It's really gonna.
Yeah. You know, just to make sure. Yeah. Salted caramel, can't go wrong.
You know, oil works surprisingly good for seeding a beef.
Yeah, we should probably do this in every tire.
All right, so you got to make sure that you mix this popcorn up perfectly to actually achieve the best tasting popcorn. So the best way for us to do that is just spin it up a little bit, you know, first, and then maybe we'll just, oh, perfect, it's ready to go, popcorn mode.
Doesn't look like great popcorn.
No.
I've seen better myself.
I think it's a bit kind of hard on the teeth.
Wait, wait! Oh, wait! Oh! Don't do it. Don't just don't.
Nope, it's not good.
Oh! Let him sit. Come on.
No way. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't make the beginning part.
All right, we're in the zone over here, rarely seen on video, because we came in this morning, had our little Monday morning meeting. It's not actually Monday, but whatever, because it was Christmas. Anyways, had our morning meeting to kick off the week. And Mike says to me, you know what I'm really excited to do? What I really want to do, what he's been bugging me about doing for a long time, is getting the Yxz out.
It's time. It's absolutely time. I know you guys want it back. I want it back. I think we all want it back. It's just finding time. It's time. It's time to just make it happen.
Yeah, short history for those of you that haven't been around for a while. Got this Yxz, built engine, good size turbo, makes like 400 horsepower. It's noisy, it rips. And then we rolled a trailer on top of it.
Literally.
And completely crushed it. So the chassis is all messed up. I was sort of done with it at that point. So we don't really know the condition it's in, but Mike says, you know what, we can't let this thing die. Let's bring it in the shop, let's tear it down, check it out, see what we got to work with. Make a project out of this sucker.
Let's get this sucker out, dude. Let's do it.
All right. Yes, the zone of stuff.
This is the graveyard, dude, where things don't die, but also come to die.
What you call cold storage. So, way down here in the darkest, deepest, dirtiest corner, we have left the Yxz.
Okay.
Well,
that's not what I remember. I kind of remember being in there.
It was right there. I swear it was right there. You haven't gotten it out yet.
No, I just turned lights on. So. Where'd it go, bro?
You tell me, Mike. Where is it? I
Justin,
just want to work on it.
Justin's out here a lot. We'll call Justin quick.
Hello.
Hey, Justin. How you doing today, buddy?
Good.
Hey, listen. We were just going to get the Yxz out and walked over to the barn and don't see it. Do you have any idea where that's at?
Yeah, that was on the list of stuff that we were going to get rid of or sell, or like we put all the snowmobiles, and those snowmobiles were on the list. We were going to sell those, but you said you didn't want to sell the Yxz.
No, I didn't really know what to do with the Yxz yet. So you moved it somewhere?
Yeah, it was on the list of stuff to get rid of. So I.
Oh no.
Threw it in the dumpster.
Oh.
You threw it in the dumpster?
What dumpster, man?
The green one, it might still be out there. I don't know what day they come pick it up. I just put it out there last week.
all right, thanks. We'll find it.
Oh, there it is. Well, he wasn't lying.
Okay, well, at least the trash hasn't come yet. We still got it.
Yeah,
we still
she's
got
still
it.
here.
All right, grab the fork truck, Mike.
All right, sounds good. Let's get it out of there.
You know, there's one thing you can say, that guy Justin, when he puts his mind to something, it gets done.
The guy gets stuff done, for sure.
Doesn't play around.
Sometimes he takes things too literally. Tell you what, dude, you never know what you're gonna get here.
I'm not even surprised.
I've seen it all now, boys. I've seen it all.
In general, though, it's not in any worse shape than it was.
Yeah, that's true. If anything, I need a little sunlight.
We'll get this thing out of here.
Are you just gonna clamp it?
Just gonna throw the clamps on her. She'll come right back.
She'll come right back, dude. She was built by 100,000 strongmen.
Oh yeah, you got her.
Good for that little unit, dude. Hoister, dude. What a machine.
Okay, hold up right. What a great dumpster, dude.
Yeah. I tell you what, you don't see that every day, huh?
Good to go, dude. Saved it.
Are you sure you want to be there, Doug?
Yeah, in case it falls, I can do something about it.
Yeah.
Hey, you got her, man. I'll get out of there now.
It's the weirdest thing, dude.
Well, I think in there maybe there's something usable.
The things people throw away.
I mean, yeah, let's not forget, a trailer sat on top of it, and then you did do a burnout afterwards in the car.
Yeah, I mean, it does still run. I'm fairly confident the engine is still good to go. So, you know, in that mix of crap is still a 400 horsepower turbo Yxz on Moped,
Yeah.
which is neat. So maybe we can make something out of it.
Needs a little TLC. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a dead mouse in the door.
That's a dead mouse.
That is... What in the heck is going on here?
Unfortunate. Real sorry, little dude.
Frickin' mouse and his colony create a frickin' home in your Motec system.
Unreal.
Yeah, so
I don't know what to say about this thing. Really. It is a cool machine. It is fast, it is powerful, it is fun to drive. It's unfortunately a long ways gone, but we do have some extra plastics, some suspension parts. I don't know, we just have to decide what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it.
I know. I mean, she's your baby, dude. At the end of the day, it's part of your heart, bud.
It's my heritage, dude.
It's your heritage, dude. Yeah, Mike's gonna take this in, get her cleaned up a little bit due to the dead mouse and then oil all over it, and then bring it in the shop, dude.
Maybe we just have a good look at it and a good brainstorming session.
Sometimes you gotta just look at it.
We know we can fix it, but like, what do we actually want to do with it? And then go from there. Okay, so the Yxz is in the shop. Let's just have our first real look at what we're dealing with here. Let's start with the good part. Okay, muffler's fine.
The engine is still there.
The turbo's good. The engine, as far as we know, is good. It's a reasonably built Yxz engine. It's been through a lot, but
I feel like looking at the car, obviously with all the plastics just busted around and jagged, are making it look much worse than it is. And I'm sure there's some bent stuff, but
the machine in general has exploded, which is what you'd expect when you roll a 50-foot long wedge trailer on top of it on the highway. So cage, unfortunately, is a little tweaked, but it doesn't look that bad. We're probably not going to worry about that.
nope.
Up here, you know, things get a little nastier. The front end is basically just completely shredded. This shock completely exploded. Not that big a deal. Looking at it from the front, it would appear that the subframe's not that twisted. I think it probably will still work.
There's life. I feel like there's life still in this thing, so we got to find it.
You know, we got a lot of, this is old relic damage. This side really just looks like it needs some plastic. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing immediately that can't be savable here. The stuff that's missing off the back is stuff that was taken to run another Yxz. It didn't come off in the accident.
Stuff in a nice big box.
Okay, okay.
We have all the parts back here to fix it.
There's a lot of problems on this on this side. The alignment of things doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe this pillar is pushed back a little bit. Maybe it's not. To tear it apart and see.
I think what we truly need to make this project come together and feel like there's a lot of life left in it is probably try to get this bad boy to start up and hear a few free revs.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. That's the cool part, because it is, you know,
I think there's life there.
this is 400 horsepower. This made 333 to the wheel on our dyno, which is relatively conservative, you know. Decently built, Yxz, turbocharged on Motec. Got the AEM dash up there. So if all that stuff works, I think there's enough here to be worth getting it running. So
We'll get her.
All right, charge that battery up. We'll see if this thing's got any life in it. Well, okay. Mike sucked out the old fuel, put in some fresh fuel, some fresh Renegade E85. We've had the battery charger on her for a bit, you know, 11.5 volts. Okay, we'll use the engine start. That battery's probably pretty cooked. But let's just crank this thing up and see if it has any life in it.
Please.
Are you ready?
Just please.
All right. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's no bullshit. This is the first time we started. Like, that is crazy. She's ready to go.
Is it idling even?
It's idling. I'm not touching anything.
Oh boy. Okay, you know, she could use a little tune-up. Always runs a little better once it's got some heat in it, but
Fired right up.
it just fired right up.
I put this thing in the dumpster.
Yeah, seriously, what were you thinking, man? You know, and it sounds fine.
Bring it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we got a good engine.
It's probably getting that old fuel still on it.
Yeah. All right, we don't have an AFR readout. We'll have to look into that. Might just need to heat up, but just give her a little revvy. Yeah. That's the right stuff. That's the right stuff.
Honestly, it feels great. Hey, not bad for a car you found in the trash.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Honestly, throttle response feels spectacular.
Yeah, I think we got something to work with here. Yeah. A little tune-up, a little repair everything, you know.
Might want a set of plugs, who knows, you know.
Well, you know, we talked a lot about how bad the plastic was, but to be honest with you, the plastic was the only thing hiding the real problem. It was the best thing we had going for
Let me
us.
just put it this way, we have discovered some things that are not good things, but
You know, here's the thing. Like, not that surprising, did roll a giant trailer on top of this. It's completely smashed. And I mean literally the chassis smashed like this. So the spread for the door was way too wide. We're like, man.
thought maybe just adjust the door. Maybe it was just a weird combo of things with plastic.
But no, it's super far off. So Mike starts digging deeper, says, man, this plastic fits weird. Like, this angle, this tube doesn't really match the plastic anymore. It does on the other side. Well, it turns out that's because the whole chassis is severely bent. This bar right here is supposed to be parallel to the ground. So this is supposed to be down here. You know,
It explains a lot now, because we were
Right.
looking at a bunch of bars, like this side was up, and some other things didn't fit right, so it's like, you know, on the cage, like we talked about, is way heavier wall than the rest of the frame, so it must have just tried pancaking it when the trailer hit it, and
adds up. So the calculation now is, of course we can fix this, right? We can put porta powers in here and we can straighten it out, or we can cut that side of the frame off and bend a new tube and patch it in. You know, there's lots of ways to go about it, but looking around the whole chassis, there's lots of little issues. So how do you balance that? Do you spend lots of hours trying to fix this chassis? Do you not fix it and just leave it kind of a crumpled up pile with a ton of horsepower and rip it? Or do we find a new frame? That's the current discussion.
That's definitely an option. I think the frame, you could really make it look cool with some someone that knows how to do some powder coating, maybe.
I think,
who's that?
There's a guy. I know a guy.
imagine just a bright yellow metallic frame that's not
definitely
bent.
doable. That's not bent, yeah, that's not bent.
All right.
Powder coating and then finding out that next one is bent would be a big shame.
So we'll make some phone calls, we'll do some marketplace searching, we'll have some internal discussion, we'll take it offline, we'll make a decision, and then we'll come back.
Or if anybody's got a frame, let us know.
Figured you'd be working on your cheap sled. What are you doing here?
Nah, the sled, she's good to go. It's basically perfect. So
It did run good.
I figured with my spare time I would work on the old moped that I never ride, which I bought at Heydays, and it's, you know, pretty all original, but it started running pretty bad.
Great time.
And I figured instead of diagnosing it, I'll just go ahead and put a big bore kit on it.
That's the right thing to do.
Just for fun, you know, just might as well just pump up the power. And
It's missing just a little bit. You gotta assume the whole top end is junk. You might as well get a bigger
yeah,
top end.
that only makes sense. So I got some parts laid out over here. Got me a new carburetor, bunch of jets, got, you know, a new cylinder with a piston, and a new head. So hopefully we can get this sucker up to a blazing 30 miles an hour.
That's
hopefully.
actually gonna be nuts.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm a little worried about these tires that are original from 1980, but what are you gonna do, you know?
You know, they'll be all right. They'll be all right. So it was a 50cc,
Yes.
right? What's it gonna be now?
70.
Oh boy.
70cc. It's a 1980 Honda Express 2 just the single speed. Yeah, and this was an Iowa model, so it was also severely restricted. We're gonna take all those restrictions off.
No more. I like it. This thing's actually really cool. So, all right, we'll check in once this new big block's ready to rip.
Yeah, might as well just jump to it running.
All right, 17 minutes later. Just kidding. It's been a little longer than that. But Big Bore Honda Express 2 is ready for its theoretical first fire up.
Yeah, and one thing to note, what's funny about these is they have a wind-up start. This is not actually a Kickstarter down here. So you wind her up till she stops, then you pull the brake lever.
Best thing ever, basically.
So let's see what happens.
All right, they're probably not gonna fire first try. Oh, it tried. It tried. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's gonna make some noise.
Oh yeah. One more, one more. Come on, baby. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
What
we
happened?
got, maybe a little tuning to do. We're gonna have to throw it on the dyno, obviously, get it dialed,
Yeah.
Because Italian carburetors, sometimes, they're not right out of the box, so.
It just kind of died like I shut the key off.
All right, we'll be back. We'll be back. Okay, she's back. A little busted electrical. That's all. Yeah, as far as that out, but. Oh yeah. I think it just needs a little load, She'll
Think
come,
so?
She'll come around.
She's a little rich.
It might be a little bit, but it hasn't worked. She's not happy yet. She's not happy yet. We'll get it.
She won't go.
Sounds pretty good, Matthew. What'd you do to get this thing running right?
We got her dialed in now. As close as I can get it. So it was running super rich with the carb just right out of the box. So leaned her out a bunch and she's ripping. You want to see?
I think we need to see that.
Ripping is a strong word, but she'll go. Nothing but smiles on this thing.
That is what peak performance looks like.
Yes. It's not like this thing's all about top speed. So let's do a top speed run real quick.
All right, let's see it.
All right, here we go. First top speed run. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh yeah.
What'd we see for a top speed there?
It is a ripper. Now, I don't know if I trust the stock speedometer. I did get the old speedometer here.
Oh, the old iPhone app?
Oh my gosh. 37.
That
GPS
is
confirmed.
cooking.
Whew! That's scary.
What was it, stock?
20.
That is almost a 100% improvement.
It takes a long time to get up there, I tell you, but man, silly little project, tons of fun.
Awesome. Glad to see it.
Oh, he's panning. Oh, it's time to film. It's time to film. Mike, can you do that smile that you did for us? No, smile. Come on, dude. There it is. That's it. That's that was like a real smile. All right, good stuff. So Yxz, we're just pausing that momentarily because we've talked about it more. I think the right thing to do is find a good frame for this thing. Kind of start over, do a real rebuild, do something nice rather than just patch it back together, rip it, and stick it back in a corner. So if anybody out there has got a hookup on a frame that's straight and in good condition, maybe it needs a little work, but it's not completely pancaked, let us know. Looking for a frame. Matt, good luck with that scooter. I'm concerned for your safety.
Yeah, the tires are original, so that thing's what, 40 years old? So
Hey,
I probably should do that.
be careful, man. Lot going on here. We're working on a lot of projects, cleaning up a lot of old stuff, a lot of good things happening. So thanks for sticking with us. Tomorrow, right? Yeah, it'll be tomorrow when this video drops. We are doing some snowmobile racing. So we got the old rigs out. We actually went and did a little practice session last night. So Mansalona, Michigan, Northern Power.
I think it's Northern Power Race Park.
Northern Power Race Park. Real sorry about that, guys. My brain is goo. Mansalona, Michigan. If you're in the area, come hang out. We're going to be doing some ditch banger racing. Should be a good time. And as always, thank you guys for everything you do, for supporting us by watching these videos, donating on Patreon, buying that merchandise, buying through the parts site, buying through that Rocky Mountain link. All that stuff is killer. Don't forget we got the garage channel too. Matt, Mike, Steve primarily have been working on some more technical type videos with some cool different stuff in them. So swing over to the garage channel, check that out. And we'll see you guys back here next week. Justin almost got arrested last night, but he's good. He's still with us.
And I fell off my snowmobile. Like, perfect night. Perfect night. Come out tomorrow, Friday, and watch me probably do it again. Just saying, it's gonna happen.